Right.
So I'm testing the chain tension of the trike here, and it changes a lot from maximum down travel to maximum compression. And this is how I test maximum compression. And you can see it's very tight there, and that's just barely touching the bump stop. So if you really slammed it off of a jump, that's what was killing it before. So it needs a little bit more slack. And we can do that.
So we've had nothing but trouble since we set this up. Just the fuel injectors were clogged, even though we redlined the tank. It was lined.
Yep.
We just got so much stuff in the fuel system. We took care of that. We've gone through plugs like crazy.
Yep.
And then on the last rollout, we got here.
Yep.
And the chain just broke right when it went up the hill, right when it started running correctly.
Yep, and that's like the second or third time the chain's broken too.
Oh, yeah. The chain, by the way, was cobbled together of a bunch of different pieces and types of chain. One of them was on the jack shaft for Cindy before, and just almost every link here is broken from just being stretched on impact. It's pretty gnarly. Other than that, we've got the throttle kit and pedals for the drift trike. So that's coming up really soon. We just built a giant jump. That's going to be this Friday's video. Still giving away a one wheel. Check that out on grindhardplumbingco.com. And yeah, let's see if we can't get this thing started. And tensioned. You want to show off the tensioning system on the quad? It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so it's a eccentric hub here. So the hub that holds the bearings for the axle is lopsided like a cam lobe, and then it's got these metal clamps that hold it in place. So you just loosen the clamps and then you rotate the whole hub thing and it moves it forward or back. So yeah, I think I've got it at a pretty good spot now. We'll take it for a test drive and see. We've got actually like high quality chain coming in the mail, but this is just some cheap machine chain for testing purposes.
That's just for now. Also got a full-on power sport battery in there. We thought maybe we weren't getting enough voltage at one point. In here, we haven't really shown this off too much, but that's the jack shaft right there, coming out down the swing arm. And then we've got our shock nut, just came off the quad. The rest of the stuff came off of.
I think that's this thing's problem. It's a Skidoo and it resents all the Polaris parts.
I think you're right.
It's a very resentful machine.
Mm-hmm. You can see on the inside just your regular old snowmobile stuff, except we deleted the air box. And there's our brake. Then that gearbox goes down to the jack shaft. Honda Civic radiator.
All the goodies.
All the goodies. Electric start and reverse. That's why we chose this sled. And it was
the electric start part.
Oh yeah. Still a pull start, but we do have the reverse.
And it's fuel injected. That's the,
Yeah.
Well, it's also been a pain in the butt, but, fuel injection is one of the reasons we wanted it.
In theory, we thought it would be better for running in the hot and cold, but
so far, not so.
when you put it in reverse, it actually restarts the engine in the opposite direction. It is so cool. That's the lightest way to do it, for sure. traction on this dust.